Hello students, today we are going to solve exercise 4.3 of quadratic equations model number 2. First question, find the roots of this equation if they exist by the method of completing the square. So first we have to find out whether the solution exists or not. For this, find the nature of roots. So equating this equation from general equation of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get comparing by ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is general form of quadratic equation. The coefficient of x square is a. So the coefficient of x square is 2. So a is equal to 2. Right? The coefficient of x is b. Here the coefficient of x is minus 7. So b is equal to minus 7. And the constant term is c. The value of c is 3. Now remember discriminator d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So b means minus 7 whole square minus 4. A means 2 into c 3. Now write the square of minus 7 plus 49 or minus 49 plus 49, right? Minus 4 to the 8 3 is 24. This is equal to 9 minus 4 5, 4 minus 2 2, 25. So d is greater than 0. That is roots exist. Roots exist if d becomes negative. Simply write roots do not exist. Now we have to solve this equation by method of completing a square. How to solve this equation? First we have to make perfect square of the first term. So multiplying equation by 2. Multiplying equation by 2 to make the first term perfect square. So 2 2 is 4x square minus 14x plus 6 is equal to 2 multiplies 0, that is 0. So this is a perfect square of 2x. So a square minus 2 into 2x into, but by which number we have to multiply so that the product should be equal to 14. So it is 7 by 2. So 2 cancel, 7 to the 14x. So a square minus 2ab, this is b. So add 7 by 2 whole square and subtract 7 by 2 whole square. It does not make any difference. Same number has been added and the same number has been subtracted. Plus 6 is equal to 0. Now in place of 4x square, this is 2x whole square minus, in place of 14x, 2 into 2x, 2ab. This is 2 into a into b. 7 by 2. 2 cancel, that is 14x. 7 by 2 whole square is added and say has been subtracted. So from here to here it is perfect square of 2x plus 7 by 2 whole square minus 7 square 49 by 4 plus 6 is equal to 0. Or 2x plus 7 by 2 whole square is equal to, transfer 49 by 4 from LHS to RHS, there will be change in sign. 49 by 4 and minus 6. This can be written as 2x plus 7 by 2 whole square LCM 4. So in numerator 49 minus 6 or 24. 24. This can be written as 525 by 4. Now 2x plus 7 by 2 is equal to plus minus under root 25 by 4. This implies that 2x plus 7 by 2 is equal to plus minus the square of 25 is 5 and 2. This implies that 2x plus 7 by 2, so taking positive side, is equal to plus 5 by 2. This implies that 2x is equal to 5 by 2 minus 7 by 2. Transferring 7 by 2 from LHS to RHS. This implies that 2x is equal to LCM 2, 5 minus 7 minus 2. That is minus 1 by 2. This implies that 2x is equal to minus 1. This is 2 cancel. So x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Taking negative side, second value of x, taking negative side, two x plus 7 by 2 is equal to minus 5 by 2. Or 2x is equal to minus 5 by 2 minus 7 by 2. This implies that 2x is equal to LCM 2 minus 5 plus minus 7 minus 12. This implies that 2x is equal to minus 6. This implies x is equal to minus 6 by 2. That is, x is equal to minus 3. So the coefficient of x is divided. So these are the roots of the given equation. Now question number 3. Second, first, second, fourth. This is for your homework. Now third. 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Similarly, to find whether roots exist or not, we have to first find its nature. So, what is the value of A? 4. B, 4 root 3. And C, 3. Find D, discriminator. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. This is equal to 4 root 3 whole square minus 4. A means 4, C means 3. Now, square of 4, this is 16. Root 3 into root 3, 3. Minus 48. So, this is 48 minus 48 equal to 0. Hence, since D is equal to 0, so roots exist. Now we have to find the roots of this equation by making perfect square. So this is already perfect square, 2x whole square. This is a square plus 2ab, 2 into right first term, that is 2x. Or this is 4x into root 3. So this is b plus add root 3 whole square and subtract same root 3 whole square. Plus 3 is equal to 0. So it is in the form a square plus 2ab, this is a square plus 2ab. So this is b plus b square. This is a plus b whole square. So 2x plus root 3 whole square minus root 3 square 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So this term is cancelled. This implies that 2x plus root 3 is equal to plus minus under root 0. This implies that 2x plus root 3 is equal to 0. This implies that 2x is equal to minus root 3. And that is x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So then d is equal to 0. Both roots are equal. That is minus root 3 by 2. Now question number 2. Two and 3 are same. So 2 for your homework. I am going to solve question number 3, part number 2. 3 first homework. I will solve by applying the quadratic formula. So question number 3. Question is 1 upon x plus 4 minus 1 upon x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. X is not equal to minus 4, 7. So first we have to convert into general form of quadratic equation. So we take LCM of denominators. LCM of x plus 4 and x minus 7 will be x plus 4 into x minus 7. Now divide this LCM by x plus 4. The quotient will be x minus 7. Or we can cross multiply. First we will multiply 1 by x minus 7 and then minus. Now divide this LCM by x minus 7, the quotient will be x plus 4. So x plus 4, 1 into x plus 4 is equal to 11 by 30. This implies that x minus 7 minus x minus 4 upon multiply x power will be added x square minus x multiply 7 7x. Now plus 4 multiply x 4x plus multiply minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. This x plus x minus cancel. This implies that minus 4 plus minus 7, that is minus 11 upon x square 4 minus 7 minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 11 by 30. Now cancel out the common factor 1 over. By cross multiplication, x square minus 30x minus 28 is equal to minus 1 into 30, that is minus 30. Now this can be written as square minus 3x minus 28 and plus 30 is equal to 0. Transferring minus 30 from RHS to LHS, there will be change in sign. This implies that x square minus 3x 30 minus 28 plus 2 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation in general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now I am going to solve this by using quadratic formula. So what is the value of a? 1. B minus 3 and C 2. First find D. Discriminator. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. So this can be written as minus 3 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 2. So a square of minus 3, that is plus 9. And minus 4 to the 8, that is 1. Now remember, x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b by 2a. Formula of roots of quadratic equation. Now putting the values of b in place of b, we can put minus 3 plus minus under root 1 by 2 into in place of a, that is 1. This is 3 plus minus 1 by 2. Taking positive sign, 4 by 2 or 3 minus 1, 2 by 2. This is 2 or 1. So x is equal to either 2 or 1. These are the roots of quadratic equation. Come to the next question. Question number 5th. Fourth for your homework. Now question number 5th. In a class test, the sum of Cephali's marks in mathematics and English is 30. So let Cephali's marks in mathematics is equal to x. Let Cephali's marks in maths is equal to x, and marks in English is equal to, sum is 30. So what will be the marks in English? 30 minus x. If we add these two marks, so x plus x minus cancel, that is 30. According to the question, ATQ, according to the question, had she got 2 marks more in mathematics, means x plus 2. 2 marks more in mathematics and 3 marks less in English. 3 marks less in English. So 30 minus x minus 3. This is marks in mathematics, marks in English. The product of their marks would have been 210. Product means multiply is equal to 210. This can be written as x plus 2 into 30 minus 327 minus x is equal to 210. This can be written as 27x minus x square plus 54 minus 2x 210. This can be written as minus x square 27 minus 2, that is plus 25x, and plus 54 minus 210 is equal to 0. Rearranging the terms, this implies that minus x square plus 25x minus subtract 210 and 54. 10 minus 4, 6. 10 minus 5, 5. That is 156. Minus 156 is equal to 0. Now multiplying by minus. So x square minus 25x plus 156 is equal to 0. To make it quadratic equation in a standard form, so we are going to solve by quadratic formula. So what is A? The value of A is 1. What is B? Minus 25. And C, 156. First find D. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. Or factor we can factorize is 1, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 13 into 12. So better solve by splitting the middle term. It will take less time. This implies that x square minus, in place of 25x, that is 30x minus 12x plus 30 minus 12, 13 into 12. So minus 13x minus 12x minus 25x. In place of 156, write their factors. 13 into 12. Now take common. X is common. So x minus 30 minus 12 common. So x minus 30 is equal to 0. Again, x minus 13 is common. So x minus 12 is equal to 0. If first factor is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 30. If x minus 12 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 12. So the marks in maths is 13. Their marks in English is equal to 30 minus 30 minus 13, 12. So if we take marks in maths 12, then marks in English will be 13. So both answers are correct. Marks in maths either 30 or 12, and marks in English similarly either 12 or 30. So 6, you do yourself. Question number 6, do yourself. Question number 7. Seven is the difference of a square of two numbers is 180. The squares of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So let larger number is equal to x. A smaller number is equal to y. The difference of squares of two numbers according to the question. X square minus y square so difference of squares of two numbers, so difference is always greater number minus a smaller number, is equal to 180. And second condition, the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. The square of a smaller number, that is y square, 8 times of the larger number. It is also given. So this implies that x square minus, in place of y square, write 8x. So minus 180 is equal to 0. Say this is equation number 1. Now solve this quadratic equation by any method, either completing the square or splitting the middle term or by quadratic formula. So splitting the middle term, so multiply 1 into 180, which is 180. Factors are 18 into 10. And the difference is in So this implies that x square minus in place of 8x minus 18x plus 10x minus 18 into 10. 10 minus 18, that is minus 8. Now take common. X is common, so x minus 18 plus 10 is common. X minus 18 is equal to 0. Again, x minus 18 common. X plus 10 is equal to 0. If x minus 18 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to plus 18. If x plus 10 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 10. So we are not going to consider this negative number. From equation 1, from equation 1, y square is equal to 8x. And this can be written as 8 into, in place of x, that is 18. So 18 into 8, 144. So y is equal to plus minus under root 144. This can be written as plus minus 12. So we are taking only positive integer, y is equal to 12. So the larger number is 18 and then a smaller number is 12. If we take larger number minus 10, then a smaller number will be minus 12. Minus 10 is greater than minus 12. Question number 9. Take for your homework. Question number 9. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one. Let time taken by a smaller one. Question number 9. Let time taken by a smaller pipe is equal to x hours, then time taken by the larger diameter, larger pipe, x minus 10 hours. So according to the question, in 1 hour, what will be the work done? 1 by x. So 1 by x plus, in 1 hour, the work done will be 1 upon x minus 10 is equal to 1 upon 9 3 by 8. 75 by 8. So changing this mixed number into fraction, 75 by 8. This implies that 1 by x plus 1 upon x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. Now taking LCM, x into x minus 10 and numerator x minus 10 minus plus x is equal to 8 by 75. So x plus x 2x minus 10 upon x square minus 10x is equal to 8 by 75. This can be written as so 2 common x minus 5 upon x square minus 10x is equal to 2 into 4 upon 75. Common factor cancel. So by cross multiplication, 4 into x square minus 10x is equal to 75 into x minus 5. So you make it quadratic equation and then solve it by any method. The remaining portion is for your homework. On Monday, we will start last model number 3 and exercise 4.4 on Monday. Thank you. Have a nice day.